Tell me, do you want to become a cyborg? Do you want to set new world records that is beyond the capacity of an ordinary person? Do you want an improved pair of eyes to see way much better, enhanced legs to run faster and farther, or upgraded arms to lift heavier weights? Still thinking on the answer? Well, some people don't even have the choice. Over 1 billion people in the world are estimated to experience disability of any kind, and prostheses are already helping the lucky ones to see and hear, walk and communicate again. These people are the real-life cyborgs. Today's cyborgs can be easily engaged in recreational activities and sports. They can run, go hiking, ride a bicycle, and even swim. After all, modern prostheses allow it to be done. Take bionic eyes as an example. Argus 2 is an eye implant designed to help blind people or those with other visual impairments see in a limited but useful way. It's been implanted in more than 350 legally blind patients around the world. This technology costs $150,000 plus rehabilitation costs and allows visually impaired people to see lights and movements of objects. This bionic eyesight system consists of a pair of sunglasses that have a little video camera just over the bridge of the nose. That video camera streams video to a video processing unit, which converts the rich signal from the world into a very simple pattern of 60 pixels. That pattern uses electrodes to stimulate the implant in the eye many times each second, and creates a very simplified version of the world in black and white to be perceived by brain. Sounds cool, but maybe it's not necessary to continue doing such thing. The point is that the company manufacturer went bankrupt during the COVID pandemic and did not even tell its customers that this was happening. Barbara Campbell was walking through a New York City subway station during rush hour when her world abruptly went dark. For 4 years, Campbell had been using a high-tech implant in her left eye that gave her a crude kind of bionic vision, partially compensating for the genetic disease that had rendered her completely blind in her 30s.
I remember exactly where I was. I was switching from the 6 train to the F train. I was about to go down the stairs, and all of a sudden I heard a little beep sound.
It wasn't her phone battery running out. It was her Argus 2 retinal implant system powering down. The patches of light and dark that she'd been able to see with the implant's help vanished. As a result, nowadays all consumers of the company are forced to exchange spare parts with each other, and for the majority, bionic eyes continue to work with no guarantee of what will happen next. This story forces the creation of laws governing the use of implantable electronics. However, navigating end-of-life care for such patients can be clinically and ethically challenging. So what can we do about it? First of all, state insurance can be one of the measures to support patients. In case company goes bankrupt, the government takes care of all expenses. Second, there is a need to establish standards on the national level so the components of implants from different manufacturers could be interchangeable. Also, there should be an allocation of grants and subsidies to support producers and create a competitive environment between them. We need to eliminate the influence of third parties in order to protect the personal data of people wearing such implants or prostheses. On the consumer side, restriction must be imposed. They must be obliged to take good care of implants, undergo technical and software maintenance in a timely manner in order to reduce the risk of untimely failure of the implant. And, of course, it should become a basic human right to modernize implants as progress does not stand still and new materials and technologies are being introduced. However, the legal status of implanted devices is not entirely clear. The emergence and growth of this technology now presents difficult yet urgent questions, including: should internal medical devices be viewed as part of the person, as mere objects, or as something else? Is damage to a person's implanted medical device a form of a personal injury or damage to a property? Currently, the law lacks a coherent answer to these questions. As these devices become increasingly prevalent, answering these questions becomes even more pressing. Now tell me, do you still want to become a cyborg?
Lights out for a minute, all right? How's it look? Feel all right to you?